Hey guys, Lotsgon here today, and welcome back to episode number 3 of SimAirport Sandbox. So, last time we left off, we did actually build the large gates. I'm going to look at getting some flights in today. That would be very nice to see. But a new thing you may notice at the bottom now in the menu is a planning tool. So this basically means that we now have the ability to plan out our airport. So what it says is a set of basic tools to let you draw and plan your airport without spending any money. Provides visual and measurement assistance for creating a great airport. Now, as you can see, we do have 4 different colours to plan and a taxiway as well. So the taxiway comes in the same size as a taxiway. So if we wanted to plan out a taxiway going down here, for example, we could just click like that and we just drag to clear. Perfectly done. We could then look at getting in maybe like a yellow or a cyan to plan out this area here. So if I wanted to plan out, okay, I want to build this out here, and then think, what else do I want to do? I want to take maybe, I don't know, a cafe out here, and I want to maybe have a corridor coming down here in magenta. I want a yellow coming off of it there. I want a nice little white building there. You know, we've got the ability to plan stuff out like that now. It also helps with measurements to see how much you need. So I could have a 10 by 8 there. I know that's going to be a 10 by 8. I could then grab the foundation, know that's going to be 16,000, put it down. But I don't want to build that, so I will cancel it. And it just gives us that ability to plan out our airports a little bit better now with a bit more detail. I do want to clear this all for now. I'm going to get rid of... oh, that's bad. That was bad. I just dezoned something there that I shouldn't have. Security needs to be all there. Restroom needs to be all there. And office. There and there. There we go. Back to normal again. So... yeah, what I was doing, I was just getting the planning, and I was going to clear all the planning that we currently have down here. Add this little bit as well. But what I will do is look at where we could get a cafe in. So if I'm thinking of getting a cafe in here somewhere, I'm thinking maybe here. So 7 by 18 seems to be big enough. We could actually extend it down to here and maybe build like a little wall around it. So it's got like a enclosed area here. So if we sort of plan out a wall there, we'll do it in yellow, I think. So we plan out a wall there. We could have a door just here. It's going to be nice. This is going to be like an open plan back area. So we're going to have like a few tables and chairs leading on here. So you can still come up and queue, or you can actually make your way around this way. Do we get a small wall here is the question. I think maybe just a small wall there. So we have this sort of open area at the front. Would be nice. Maybe not that far down. Yeah, I do like just there. That seems to be the perfect sort of size for it. So I'm happy with that. That is going to be where our cafe goes when it is implemented. So I'm going to keep it there. We may look at putting it in another episode. Maybe the next episode if cafes are implemented to work by then. That sliding door also needs to be destroyed because it's in the way. Bench-wise, we need to look at getting some benches in, maybe in this area in the middle, because we will make this gate available now to use. So if we have a look, these are going to be 2 by 8. So, what we're thinking of doing is, sorry about this, I'm trying to use the mouse mainly today for sort of moving the screen around, so a little bit of a different control for me at the moment. May need to turn the speed down on it, to be honest. Let's take the pan speed down just a little bit. It doesn't seem to have helped anything. That's a little bit better. There we go, so we'll go for that. And we do need to get some benches in now, so we want to try and leave the area as open as possible, I think. We will get some in here, so we can go for 2x8 there. And we can go for 2x8 there. 2x8 there. Same again there. That's going to be fine. That's going to get us 4 different ones in there. This area I think I want to leave for now. What I do want to do, I want to get a wall in just here. And a wall in just here, I suppose. So if we put a wall there instead. And we can get a wall in just behind you here. All the way up to there. No, in fact, just to there. Yeah, just to there. And we don't have to do the same on this side because there's nothing currently there that people can go around. But what we will do, we'll get in sort of some sliding doors here. Maybe get some large sliding doors in here. So one there, one there. Then they're not connected to anything, is the issue that I'm having. So what I'm thinking, I didn't really plan this out in my head too well. What we will do is go for 2x8 here. That's not going to work as planned. So what we will do is go 1x8 on the back wall. And 1x8. Go for 2x8. I suppose we could do a 2x8 there, 2x8 there. There's no reason why we can't do that. We'll do the same there. I'm just going to give us a little bit more seating in this area. Although that would be another good space for maybe something like a bathroom. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to clear that. I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to go for a bathroom in here, I think. So if we go for white and we put it back to there, it means we've got a nice bathroom in there then. Just make it yellow, actually. We've got a nice bathroom in there. We're going to have the door there. And, you know, some toilets in there every so often. Sinks down here. Perfect, that's exactly what we wanted. Bench-wise, we can just go for sort of benches down here now, can't we? So 2x8. Perfect. 2x8. 2x8. I don't like the way that it's laid out, actually. So I want to go for 1x8. 1x7, that's 1x8. 2x8. 2x8 and a 2x8. Probably going to hate the phrase 2x8 by the end of this episode, if I'm being honest. We'll line these up there and another 2x8. 2x8 and a 2x8. And we may leave this area open. Is what I'm thinking. Could go for a 1x8 there. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. So, it's not lined up very nicely at all. That. Let's chuck that out. Let's get another 2x8 in there instead. And what we could do is go for that, but then it seems a bit crowded if I'm being honest. So I want to go ahead and start getting these in now. So bench-wise, we're going to go for there and there. There and there. There and there. There and there. May move some of these desks around and the doors later on. Because I'm starting to see that that's not going to work out as I planned. Just going to get all these benches in to start with. I know this episode's mainly going to be building, but I wasn't actually expecting us to have a planning feature so soon. And it's really sort of helping me plan out the airport and where I want to take it. Also helps with... Oh, this is not going to work, is it? Yeah. That's not going to work there because no one can sit on a wall. So what we will do, we'll have to turn it around and just use a larger area just for this section here. But we can sort of go for this effect. Which I quite like. We'll get all of those in. Don't know if I want these ones here, if I'm honest. I think what I might do, if I leave that like that, then we have an access area coming into here. Yeah, there's a lot of seating for this gate and this gate, which is fine. That's exactly what we want. We will look at getting in those doors we need to get in. So large sliding doors is what we're looking for. There we go. They don't actually fit, so we want just sliding doors. Okay, sliding doors don't fit either. Gonna be a bit of an issue, that. If I know it's not, it's gonna work perfectly actually. Tell you what, for now we're going to do this. We are going to get in a wall object just there. And there. We should probably just block this area off, to be honest. Can always expand the queue out in that direction. We will go ahead and get in the walls for the bathroom along here. We will get the door in. We'll get one there and one there. Get two doors in. Because there's not really a middle. See, there's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's not a middle because it's an even number. Unless we get a sliding door in, but I don't really want a glass sliding door in there, if I'm being totally honest. So I'm going to leave this as planning for now. And what we'll do is go ahead and delete some of these benches. So if we get the clear tool out, if I can find it, there we go. So what I want to do is clear all of these, clear these, clear the bins as well, I suppose. guess it's going to go all the way back to here, isn't it, realistically? Realistically, then. Yeah, what we're going to do is get rid of these on this side. Cancel that project, cancel that project, cancel that project, and just get rid of these. So we'll keep this section of seating here, and we'll have the gate here still. And I think that's going to be fine. That's going to work out the way we want it to. So if we get building that. We can have a look at our schedule again and see that we're doing perfectly fine. Everything seems to be going dandy. We can go ahead and get some gate agent desks in now. So we normally have 2 at the front. And we have 1 at the side just here and 1 at the side just here. Which is fine, that's going to be fine for us, that's what we want. And I think we want to look at getting the walls in there as well, don't we? So we sort of adopt the same approach for, I think they need to clear these ones as well, actually. Hang on, because we need to clear that first. There we go. Perfect. So when this is built, we can get all the toilets in. If I look at what we've got toilet wise, we want to get all the toilets along the back wall. I think the back wall is where we want to go for them. So get them all in here. And we'll get the sinks in as well. There we go. This one's not up against the wall because there's no wall there. Okay, that makes sense. And there we go. So once this is built, we don't really have a problem then. We do have a restroom. We're going to zone it. I can get rid of this planning now, just to see what's going to be built here. And I will get in some tiled flooring as well. Although we have to wait until construction is done for that to happen. Let's get that in there. And that in there. Not entirely sure why the frame rate is dropping drastically. There's not a lot of people in here. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. I just want to point out I am on the experimental branch. That may be an issue. Performance wise, they may have tweaked something and that may be causing an issue. Could just be a build up of builders down here. Not too sure. But yeah, as you can see, the game does keep tanking out every now and then. This is all built over here. We can go ahead and clear that planning. And what it means is, go ahead and clear this planning as well. I do hope they expand on this tool for the future, so it's sort of, you can place down any item in planning, for example, like a blueprint of it, and then you can just replicate it to build it, and you don't have to clear the planning after. I feel like that was a better way than coloured boxes and things like that. I feel like this is just a sort of a cheap way to get things in that they've sort of not rushed to a degree, but just sort of to get another feature in. And I feel like if they actually got a proper planning tool in, like in Prison Architects, it would definitely help plan out the airports a lot smoother. Make them sort of, you know, be able to understand it a bit more. I did actually start a new airport on a Twitch stream quite recently, and it was probably laid out a little bit better than this one. But this airport is laid out quite nicely. I do like it currently. We have a lot of taxiway for the planes to actually use, which is quite nice. You know, all our gates are on this one section, and every gate realistically has its own sort of route off of it straight away to go up to the runways, a different section, which is nice to know. It's nice to see. Restroom wise, yeah, this needs to be built still, doesn't it? So I'm not really sure what the builders are doing there. They are coming slowly, it looks like. That needs to be cleared as well. There we go. So this gate looks like it could be in use in a minute. The floor is extremely dirty over here for some reason. This seating area is going to be fine. We do need to get in some more staff. We're getting 4 staff for just these gate desks here. We need another queue in. So we're going to go from here to there, back to there, all the way sort of round like this. We'll give this one an extra long queue. Don't see why not. And we'll just assign this to there and there. Assign this to there and there. This to there, and this one to there and there. So what we will do, we'll schedule some flights now for gate 3. Just so we can have a few a bit closer together. Because what I would like to see is all the gates in action. This is quite a big airplane as well, Boeing 767 coming in. Does look like we're going to be able to actually fix that as well. So what we're going to do, we want to sort of plan out the seating area like we've done down here. The same over here. I have realised as well, they deleted those benches on the back wall that I wanted there. So we will get those back in. And what we also will do is get a sliding door. In the middle here. Oh, this one's going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, but look at that. Look at that in the future. Something we need to consider when we are building these areas in here. So if we are planning this out the same as before with a 2x8 won't actually fit in there. So we go 2x4. And a 2x4. Which does give us a little bit of space. So we can look at getting those benches in just there. So rotate them around and get them in. There we go. We also want to look at doing the same on the other side now. So we want a cyan planning. Two by 4. There we go. We want a 2x4. 2x4 and 2x4. Maybe worth expanding these queues out just an extra one as well. Maybe something we can look into. So I do want to get these in as well. And we'll get them just there. I'll go ahead and clear the planning on this section. And what I did want in then is the walls. So a wall there would be nice. I mean, realistically, we could move that back into the middle and have a wall there. For now, I guess we need a wall there. We need a wall probably just coming up to about there. It does mean that we need to get rid of this bin, actually. Pending delete. What does it mean, pending delete? Well, if it's pending delete, just come and delete it. For some reason, people like to go down here to these seats as well. It's a bit frustrating. But if we get in the sliding doors, which is what we wanted, and we're going to have them here and here. We're going to put another one here and another one here. Then we can go ahead and get our walls in just there. So gate A1 actually has 2 exits. Gate A2 only has the 1 exit. Gate A3 only has the 1 exit. We've got a nice sort of setup going on now. We have the same down here. We only have the 1 exit for gate A4 and A5. And they lead through the middle. Yeah, the airport's starting to come to shape. It's looking nice. We can zone this restroom again. And we will get in the floor tiling on everything that it doesn't exist on already. Just like that. And then we need to just look at what we're going to be doing with everything from then on forwards, to be honest. Baggage claim can have some cafes or something. I mean, we've got a lot of space to expand down into this area here. And even over this way, I mean, I was thinking maybe we got in some more gates down the back here at some point. We could do that. It's totally a possibility that we have. But for now, we seem to be doing okay. I do want to look at the flights that we can take. So, we have 2 galactic points available. I think what I'm going to do is probably take the 350. So I don't really know if I want to take that many people in just now. Aerostar, we can take a night flight. Starflight, we can take an afternoon. I don't want anything from Pacific. Don't really want anything from WestJet. We have all the Forward Airs. And Galactic Point are only offering us another AirBus. Which is okay. So all this area is now built down here. We have the gates coming out. Which is nice. It's good to see. Starting in 40 minutes boarding. I don't know if anyone actually got off that plane. Everyone seems to be rushing onto this flight. It seems to be working fine. And I think it has left early, so that's fantastic. We will look at our schedule. We want Galactic Point to land just there. We want Starflight to be on gate A2. and it'll sort of cross in the middle. In fact, we'll put it on there, and we'll put that there. We'll move that to there, and that down to there. That's going to be fine. It's going to work fantastically. I think that's going to be a very nice schedule. We've got sort of 4 to 7 rush there going on. We could take a larger plane in the middle as well if we needed to. But the airport's running smoothly. We have a new restroom in. We have this new gate area with lovely seating and a lovely sort of walkway corridor. We have the cafe planned out for this area. We have this seating up here, a little bit more seating around this area as well. And it's going fine, it's going very nicely. The only thing we need to do next time is just keep expanding, keep seeing what we can do. Hopefully there's some more content as well next time. There's some new features in the game that come out, or some new tools. And we'll look at using them again. So, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you did like this, please comment, subscribe, and like the video. It does mean a lot. And until next time, have a great day.